Candace Owens was still, at least at the last few years, she's been very much spouting her conspiracies. You get all these anti-Semitic right-wing people who spout their conspiracies, and unfortunately, for many things, after you are given a retraction, or after people are put kind of, this is wrong, this is that, the damage is already done. You know, so
Yeah.
I think unfortunately there has to be more fact checking with everything, whether you're right, whether you're left, whether you're this, whether you're that, and they just don't fact check. Everyone wants to be the first to put out this, to put out that, and it's causing everyone problems. It's causing madness. It's causing madness. But I really don't think that the Rodrigue issue was not even an issue a few years ago. I just think it's reared its head. It's always been there.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. I think the issue from my perspective is that facts don't get in the way of these people. We are basically dealing with collective derangement, so it doesn't really matter what the facts are. The only fact that really counts, and which is the important and salient factor here, is that when you do have these levels of anti-Semitism, there is something very wrong within society as a whole. Anti-Semitism is a symptom of a much greater malaise.
No, I happen to agree. I mean, in whether it's coming out of Montreal, whether it's coming out of this, I mean, what I think I remember reading the latest thing was this CBC reporter in Montreal. Maybe he was off his whatever, that would make any accusations, but clearly is deranged and a little crazy or whatever. He was attacking a Jewish person in Montreal, and we're seeing it everywhere in North America these days. You have to hide where you are. You have to be in fear, and I mean it's everywhere in the world these days, but especially in a place like North America where people didn't think this could or would happen. Um, it's clearly a society, and I really tell people this all the time. It's a society I don't want to go back to because I
No,
don't feel safe in
of
it.
course,
Yeah.
of
From
course.
either side.
Yeah. The other one that Douglas Murray and Brendan O'Neill raised, sorry, on the conversation was Islamophobia. They say that the
Yeah.
latest form of Islamophobia is when we call a Muslim anti-Semitic. So you cannot call anti-Semitic a Muslim because that's Islamophobic, and that's completely nonsense. I think it goes to the power stereo that Marco talks very often, that these guys uh, these guys are some sort of sacred cows that we cannot attack. You can say
Yeah.
all the jokes, all the about the Jews, the Chinese, even the Indians, but no word about the Arabs. Like say, for instance, say a priest I don't know, in a church in Ireland or in France says that Jews are responsible for what happened to Jesus. They'll be already on the headline of the newspaper. If an imam says the same or something similar in Nottingham or in the US, it's no problem. No problem. They
Yes.
get away with it. I don't know why they have this free pass.
I mean, I think it's in my opinion 100%, and I don't want to pretend of any sort. I think it's unfortunately a problem of political correctness. We cannot say this. No, we don't want to be seen as racist. We don't want to be seen as this. We
Yeah,
cannot do this. We're all going to be painted as this or that. It's political correctness. Whether it's in
yeah,
Europe, whether it's in the States, whether it's in Canada, whether it's any in the world, we cannot say the truth because, again, apologies for how I'm saying it. God forbid we are called out for being a racist or this or that. When did the idea of saying the truth make you a racist, make you a this, make you a that? We do not. We are dumbing down society in a sense by being unable to discuss harsh realities and harsh facts.
yeah. It's completely mad. It's completely mad. I can give an example that I don't know if you heard of in Portugal. Now we have this right wing party called Chega, and for those who don't
Yep.
know the Portuguese
Yes,
language,
I have.
Chega means enough. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the translation. And people now refrain to in Portugal they refrain themselves from using the word chega, the word enough. They say basta, which is another way to say enough,
Yes.
just not to
No,
be
and I've
seen
seen that.
as chega and supporters, and has nothing to do with it. That's part of our language. That word is like, imagine a party called enough in the States,
Yes.
and you cannot say enough because this party is related to Trump. I mean, this is part of our heritage. This is how we communicate. And the moment that our language is at stake, our brains are gone.
Yes. Yes. It's a political correctness, not wanting to be seen. It's gone madness. The world has gone mad, and it's a crazy world out there.
Yeah. Is there any expression of solidarity, just to be positive, that you notice, let's say, on your expat life that you like to highlight? I know there are a couple of groups on Facebook actually where we met, but let's say on a day-to-day basis, have you received any word of support, any sort of kind gesture?
No.
No.
Not in Portugal, unfortunately. I wish I could say like that. When I say not in Portugal, I mean not from the usual suspect, so to speak.
Mm.
When I say like that, from the average, not from people we know that are always like giving love and making me feel kind, making me feel loved, making me not feel alone. You know who you are. Thank you very much. Um, I would honestly say that the support, and again, part of the reason why again people are like, why do you want to go over there? Why do you feel so much happier over there? Because people are not afraid to show the support here. If they show the support or whatever, I think some people even are afraid of what it could cost them.
Yeah, the
But then
repercussions.